Peace. Y'all know the M.Reck room etiquette. Pound that like button. Run the likes up. Shocking news. Fatman Scoop passes away. Sad day in hip hop. Sad day in the world. He was a real one, y'all. I'm gonna get into the video. Y'all can call up. He was on a lot of hits. He did joints with Missy, Beyonce, a lot of party anthems. Run the lights up, man. We're gonna talk about it. And he was a real one. He reached out to M.Reck. And I'm gonna tell you about that because I got the messages. I always kept stuff like that private, but unfortunately, he passed away. Let me get my man on the screen. Let me get an image of my man Fatman Scoop on the screen. I'm gonna play the video of him performing last night in Connecticut and collapsing on stage. Rest in peace. Condolences to his family. And they just put out a message like 10 minutes ago. I'm about to read that, go into that. So yeah, if you just now tuning in, Fatman Scoop passed away. He was also a radio personality on Hot 97 for years. Very respected in the industry. He had a show with his wife, I believe, called Man and Wife on the internet, or it might have been on the network as well for years. And you know what's so crazy with Fatman Scoop? I'm gonna get into the video. He lost a lot of weight. He was, of course, let's say he weighed more, but he lost a lot of weight. So I guess he started getting health conscious. But who knows? Last night, maybe he was just too amped up. The adrenaline rushing. Because I'm gonna say this. You could tell he loved that stage. He loved doing what he do. But let's get into the video, man, because this is sad for me because we talk regular on the phone, whether through IG, we talk on a regular. And I'm going to play the messages for y'all. But let's get to this video. Nevertheless, salute to the Rec Mob in here. Salute to my whole team, SJ. Rest in peace, Fatman Scoop. Let me get to this video, y'all. I don't own the content. I believe Team Z got it from somebody own the content. Hopefully they don't flag it, but it is what it is. This the homie, so I'm rocking it. I'm rocking it. I may not can't play the audio because it's music and all that, but I'm gonna see because it gets tricky with copyrights and all that. But let's get it. I'm gonna play it and then I'll go from there.
You better give it up for Fatman Scoop right now. Everybody say noise! Yo! I said it! Hand to make some noise!
So now in this video, right, I muted it because it got music. I think that's Drake music, if I'm not mistaken, playing in the backdrop, the instrumental. But in this video, you see Fatman Scoop comes out on stage, trying to amp the crowd up. You better make some noise for Fatman Scoop. And he goes towards the DJ booth. And I think that's where he collapsed at. You know what I mean? Like this is only like my second time watching the video. And, I was doing other things, you know what I mean? And then last night, of course, I got wind of it last night, when he collapsed on stage. And I saw it on DJ SNS page, right? Prayers for Fatman Scoop. I didn't know what was going on, you know what I mean? Because I'm just going on the internet, I just see that. And then that's when I did my homework, said he was in Hamden, Connecticut, and he collapsed on stage. So, and they took him out the club on a gurney, put him in the ambulance, but they gave him CPR. So that was the news that came out last night. And then of course this morning, we got the news that he passed away. So his family just put out a statement 15 minutes ago. And yeah, I'm gonna read the statement, run the lights up, salute the Fatman Scoop. I'm really just doing this live, just saluting that man, because we spoke all the time, and man, we had some plans. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna play the messages and stuff like that. I don't even want to be live really, but I'm like, I gotta do the homie justice by keeping his memory alive. I might not even keep this live up, cause actually my lady, she the one that confirmed it this morning, like maybe 3 hours ago, and I was like, nah, I don't even want to hear it. You know what I mean? So I'm like, rest in peace, Fatman Scoop, super legend, energetic, man. Like when I tell you, G'd up individual. The last time I saw Scoop was in Brooklyn a few months ago. I couldn't get up on him because he was on stage and security was they was on what they was on. They not in tune with the culture, so if they would have knew what it was, they would have definitely, I ain't try to really, get through like that anyway. I just didn't want to deal with the resistance of security. But he was on stage. I saw him rocking, and then I filmed it. I put it on my Instagram at the time. I went live showing my man tearing down the stage, my man Fatman Scoop tearing down the stage. And I ain't really get to kick it with him. You know what I mean? Like I wanted to. I just sometimes, when people having a moment and doing a thing, I just want to just support. So you know what I mean? I just was like, all right, I'm gonna film it. I'm gonna tag him in the video, and I know homie gonna see it when he get a chance. If not, we chop it. We never got a chance to chop it up because he been on tour. He tours a lot. So shouts to Gina Rose. I know you probably saw that video on my live. But shouts to Renegade Revolver. Nah, when I tell you Fatman Scoop was a real one, let me tell you something. And this is deep. Me and him didn't really have a face-to-face, one-on-one relationship. We built our relationship for the mutual respect for each other online, and just in passing, knowing each other's name. You know what's so crazy? When the movie Best Friends dropped that I put out October 2021, he was the first one in the industry. Him and Star was the first two, but Fatman Scoop and Star, I think they was about the same time. They hit me about the same time. Fatman Scoop was like, send me a message on Instagram, like a voice message. I'm gonna play it for y'all. And say, yo, bro, Reck, I just bought your movie, bro. He said, great job, man. Like, yo, I love what you did, brother. This, that, and the third. Like, this should be a series. This should be you should have a prequel. He said, I love the movie. The only thing I didn't like, it was too short. You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much the message I got from everybody with Best Friends, and you know what I mean? But that's a whole nother story why I make shorts and all that. We'll get into that later. I want to just keep it on his legacy. That man Worked hard, bro. That man died doing what he loved. Run the lights up. Salute to the Wreck Mob. Salute the Fatman Scoop. Salute to his family. But let me get to his family. You know what I mean? Because they put out a message, man. I don't even know. I was trying to reach out to SJ. She might be busy. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, I'm gonna try to get through the message. Is they put out like a statement. So let me pull that up. You know what I mean? If I keep this live up, I keep it up. But really, I'm just letting people know who don't know, my community. And of course, the hip hop community that may not know that he passed. I know a lot of people saw that he collapsed on stage. And then I think TMZ, they got it up. So, whatever. I'm not even on that time. This is something personal for me. So I could care less about a TMZ or whatever. You know what I mean? That's, if we gonna keep it real, they on some culture vulture shit. You know what I mean? But that's another story. Rest in peace to that man. Let's get to the family statement. They put a statement out on his IG page. Give me a second. You know what I mean? This is all in real time. And plus I was doing another loop, you know what I mean? Because Beanie Siegel having success with his food truck. And I'm one of the first people to break that story. And I'm happy to, help out in any way, you know what I mean? Because this parking lot in Philly was packed for Siegel. You know what I mean? These last couple of days, people coming from miles away, hundreds of miles away. You know what I'm saying? So salute to Beanie Siegel on that. Much success. That's the homie. All right. So bear with me. I'm pulling up the IG post. Here we go. Damn, it got 13 likes in like 28 minutes, man. It's crazy. Like when you pass away, that's when everybody want to tap in with you. When you gone though. You know what I mean? Like that man have flyers on his page, right? Party flyers. Let's see how much they got. Like 300 likes. And a lot of them probably, a lot of those likes came after he passed. Look, 300 likes. August 2nd. Look at this flyer. You know what I mean? This one got 9. But a lot of this stuff, who knows? But for this post to have over 13,000 likes in 28 minutes, right, of his family posting the statement that he, passed on, it shows you how people do you, man. Like you be alive and rocking, literally. You heard what he said. You heard what he said on stage. You better give it up for Fatman Scoop. Like it's almost like he gave him a message. I'm here. Yo, bro. Let me try to get into shouts to Renegade Revolver. Let me try to get. Yeah, he went out on that post. Y'all better give it up for Fatman Scoop. Meaning he wasn't feeling the love when he got on stage. Like, he probably felt it as time started progressing, but that's when the heart attack kicked in or whatever. You know what I mean? Yeah, his energy unmatched. Unmatched. Man, it's crazy with this world, man. You got flyers, you got different things going on. Nobody wants to hit like, but everybody see it. As soon as you pass away, you get 14,000 likes in 30 minutes. Crazy, man. What we doing? Like, we gotta do better as people, man. You gotta honor people while they here, man. Stop that. Like everybody, people gotta stop that, man. Stop competing. Cause you see somebody else getting they shine on. That don't take away shine from you. Yo, I see school posts. I don't care what it is. I put a like on it. Just cause. Even if I don't know what it is, I might get back to it later, but it come down my timeline, put a like on it, throw up the Armstrong fire emoji. That's another thing too. Stop just liking shit. People want engagement. People leave those comments, man. People want to feel that. That like shit is like semi-hating too. You dig what I'm saying? Like, engage with the post. So like, even if I just like it, leave some fire emojis on it, I'll come back later and analyze, what it truly is if I'm moving like that. Stop liking. You know what I'm saying? Do more liking and engaging. That's cool. Stop just liking. I want to rephrase that. Stop just liking. And stop not liking. A lot of y'all motherfuckers be on people pages, right? You follow people, you don't like, you don't comment, you look like that rapist in the van. You understand? In that white van watching little girls. It's like, what we doing, man? Then it's like everybody going to be on his page the whole day, leaving comments, rest in peace. Oh, I'm heartbroken. And man, shit corny, man. Yo, get off my page. I'm blocking you. I'm blocking you. Like, you say something see, people love going against the grain. That's another thing. You go against the grain, I'm getting you out of here. Fuck out of here. Yo, if I'm venting, you can't tell me how to vent. Nigga, I'm a vent how I want to. If I want to tell people how to engage with people, I'm going to do that, because that's the problem now. You get the fuck out of it. Get the fuck off my page. That's the problem now, is niggas like you. I'm telling people how to move, because you know what happens? Now you're going to see a whole bunch of sorry motherfuckers in the comments, knowing that they follow him and don't like nothing. The fuck is you talking about? I'm showing people how to give it up for people. He died last night saying that. Listen, man. That's why now I just get rid of people. You ain't supporting, you ain't important. That's how I'm on it like that. Because if I'm showing the world love, I show everybody love. And it's not reciprocated, but as soon as I see you ain't showing that love back, you got to get out of here. You got to go. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't got no beef with you, but I'm only dealing with the love. Now, getting back to Fatman Scoop. Let's get to his family statement, man, because these trolls, as soon as I see somebody trolling, you gone. Like, you gone forever. I'm blocking you forever. That's my, you know what? I'm definitely hold Fatman Scoop down today and all that, just in general. But I'm doing a purge on my page. If I see you on my page following me, you didn't like nothing, you didn't comment, you didn't support nothing, I gotta get you out of here. You gotta go. You gotta go. You listen, you don't want to be here. I do you one better. I get you out of here. I give you your wings. I'm giving everybody their wings. You don't support M.Reck, it's cool. You just can't be here. Over here is love. Salute to the Rec Mob. I appreciate all y'all. Everybody who ever tuned in to me, watched the videos, anybody who ever supported anything I did, merch, the movies, the TV series. Thank you. Thank you. Anybody that supported Fatman Scoop, you know what I'm saying? Thank you. Support that man and his family. You know what I'm saying? I know it's a tough time, but support that man. If you didn't know he had an Instagram page, go over there right now and leave some encouraging comments for his family, man. Run the likes up. Fatman Scoop. I don't even want the likes. This is for Fatman Scoop. Run the likes up on his page. Fuck it. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Run the likes up. If you following him and you didn't see it come down the timeline for whatever reason, run the likes up on his page. Run the views up on his YouTube. Run it up. Run it up. All right, let's get to the statement, man. I don't even know if I'm in a good mind state to be reading, bro. Be honest with you. Like I'm just here letting you know Fatman Scoop was a legend, and the homie died on stage doing what he loved, and letting people know you better give it up for Fatman Scoop. Matter of fact, let me play that video again, then we're gonna get into the statement, man. I don't know what y'all doing, man. I don't be knowing what people be on, man. I'm be honest with you. Let me see. There we go. Let me play this video, man. Like, this is one of those lives where I'm not even in, journey. I'm not even in that journalist mind state. Like, my mind state is, I'm in a different place right now, man. Homie was official, man. And I'm saying that for me. Reached out to me, like, didn't have my number, but you know what he did? I don't even know if we was following each other at the time or whatever. We might have went right into the DM. Look, bought the movie. I never sent him Best Friends. Bought Best Friends from my website or whatever on his own and told me how fire the joint was. And then you know what he told me? Yo, I want in on your next movie. If you're doing a part 2 to that series, whatever. I said, I'm doing Spooky Hours. Yo, all right, whatever. I want in on that. Let's just let me know when and where. That's what he said to me. Didn't say nothing about no money. Didn't say nothing about no agent. Said when and where. And that was because he was moving and I'm moving. So he like, yo, when I get off tour and we figure out the schedule, just let me know. I'm pulling up. Whatever you need me to do, whatever role. He said, whatever role. Shouts to AdWords. Producer AdWords in the building. Facts. All the nightclubs got to give it up for the legend tonight. Facts. Yo, let me tell you, he has some of the biggest records, period, but biggest club anthems. Biggest club anthems, break records, whatever you want to call them. Big. So big that he was touring off his club anthems. Fatman Scoop, Crooklyn Clan. Run the lights up, man. And he did anthems off your favorite instrumentals, like the Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See, the Buster joint. I think off Benjamin's a lot. Like, it's a whole nother world with that club anthem, break record type of thing where you able to take records as hits and then he was able to make his own versions of it or whatever, getting the crowd hype. You know what I'm saying? So, all right, let me play this video real quick because listen, I'm just rocking. If you're in a live and you here, salute. Just rock out with me, man. Ain't nothing scripted over here. It is what it is. I ain't on nobody time. You dig? This is for Fatman Scoop. Rest in peace, Fatman Scoop. This shit right here hurts. But yeah, because when you get real people that rock with you, I don't even know you, but rock with you, off the work you put your contributions to hip hop, or the work you put out, and they reach out genuinely. I didn't never hit them like, yo, Scoop, yo, check this out, yo, check my movie out, could you watch my movie? No, he didn't even say, yo, Rec, could you send me that link so I could watch the movie for free? He bought it and then hit me. I don't know, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. Genuine people, you need to cherish them. That support, because these other motherfuckers that watch your page, that don't like nothing, that copy everything you do, those people are the enemy. I'm just calling it for what it is. Social media really expose a lot of people. You got more haters than you know. Like, that's the gift and the curse of social media. You can automatically tell the people that got love for you and the people who got hate for you. Because think about it, right? When people got love for you, they gonna show you love in public, private, because that love is genuine. But when somebody don't really rock with you like that, they gonna follow you. They not gonna hit the like button though. But you know what? But if you pull up on them, right, and y'all had that conversation, guarantee you they could tell you everything that's going on with your page. And you like, damn, I forgot you was following me. I never got a like from you. You're like, oh, yeah, I just be scrolling. They say something stupid like, I just be scrolling. I hate that shit. Like, I want to come up with something to like combat that weak shit. Like, yo, you can't even be on nobody's page if you're not liking and engaging. Like, that shit, they need to do something about that. That shit, to me, because you gotta think, how many people be on people pages scheming? Think about what happened to Pop Smoke, right? Niggas got the location from watching his stories. But nevertheless, let's get back to Fatman Scoop. Let's get back to Fatman Scoop and how great he was. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I just go there because I don't like when people, they want to show you love when you gone. He can't feel that now. I'm not talking about the people that been showing him love. I'm talking about the ones that was, that was in the bushes on his page. That was in the shadows. I hate that shadow shit. I don't like nobody scheming. I just don't like that. Get it, listen, man. Miss me with that. Miss me with all that. I don't like. And you know what's so crazy? It's people that I know and help. They watch my page, and then when I see them in person, you know what I do? Same way you don't know me on the gram, I don't know you in person. I did that shit to a couple of people. Try to reach out for a dap, I spent right off on them. I gave them the shadow. Same way they shadow following me, I gave them the shadow, the real life shadow. Fuck out of here. Enough is enough. Like, I'm a genuine person, man. I only deal with love and respect and honor, integrity. All this secretly hating and this sometimes shit. I don't deal with no sometimes shit. If you ain't all in, you're all out. Like, getting back to Fatman Scoop. Let me play this video, man, because I'm over here. Shit not sitting well with me, man. The fact that he had to say, all right, I'm gonna play the video. Fuck it. Hold on. Let me play the video. I got you.
better give it up for Fatman Scoop. You better give it up for Fatman Scoop right now. Everybody say noise! 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 You better give it up for Fatman Scoop right now. Everybody say noise! Yo! I said, and then make some noise! Yo!
Hey, yo, let me stop the video, right? I analyzed it. The last thing he said, because I guess his hype man was like, you better give it up for Fatman Scoop. So let me correct myself, because I said, I thought Fatman Scoop said it. I ain't really get to analyze the video. So let me, correct that. The last thing he said, Hampton, make some noise. Right? In his, Fatman Scoop voice, energetic. Said it 2 times. His hype man or his homie on stage is like, you better give it up for Fatman Scoop. Then Scoop goes into, Hampton, you better make some noise. Hampton, Connecticut. Said it twice, and then he collapsed on stage. See what I'm talking about? Niggas want to feel that love. Homies want to feel that love. People want to feel that love. You see what I'm talking about? Shouts to Connecticut for having them, for booking them. Yeah, I already know Hamden is in Connecticut. Trust me, I know. If you know, you know. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in Connecticut heavy. I ain't gonna put my business out there, but I'm in Connecticut heavy. But sometimes when I just say Hamden and Connecticut at the same time, I try to, for the people that don't know, you know what I'm saying? So when I speak, it's not for people just in, CT, or for people that know about Hamden. It's for people that's overseas. They may not know. They may think Hamden is in New York or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, communication, you got to be big on communication, because a lot of people, stuff goes over their head. And I'm just saying in general, especially in hip hop. Like, trust me. Because people ask me all the time, yo, what's such and such meant? And it be clear as day for me, but it be going over a lot of people's heads. I be having to explain a lot of bars and a lot of different narratives in hip hop to people. And they be like, oh, wow, Reck, I never saw it like that. Or it went over my head. You know what I'm saying? But exactly, Zaham. Yeah. Listen. So getting back to the video. Shouts to you, Rhonda. Getting back to the video. Let's play that again.
Noise! Noise! You better give it up for Fatman Scoop right now. Everybody say noise! Yo! I said, Hamden, make some noise! Yo!
Hey, yo. Hey, yo, can you hear me? Mic check. Can you hear me? Something ain't right. Mic check. Can you hear me? Okay. I think we good now. All right, cool. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. Run the lights up, right? Um, I don't even know. Did I put the lines on? Y'all want to call up? If anybody called up, if I miss your call, call now. I'm putting the lines on now. I didn't even have the lines up. My bad. My bad. I'm over here venting. Man, I ain't do a lot, man. But moments like this, you can't script this. You know what I mean? It's too real. For me, I'm not fuck being a journalist at this point. It's the homie right here. I'm giving the homie tribute. All that journalist shit, that's not really my title anyway. I got in this shit because I love hip hop and I wanted to cover hip hop the way I wanted to cover it. So all that corporate way of framing something, journalist, man, miss me with that right now. I'm doing rec right now. Right now, M.Reck is speaking on his homie Fatman Scoop. That's what I'm doing. All that politically correct shit. I hate all that shit anyway. I'm speaking on the legacy of Fatman Scoop, the great Fatman Scoop. That's what I'm doing. Sorry to hear that, Rhonda. My condolences to your brother. You know what I mean? Like, right now, rest in peace to Fatman Scoop, and my condolences to his family. That's what I'm on right now. All that extra stuff, maybe I get to it later, but right now, this is something that affected the hip hop community, is affecting the world. I'm speaking from that point, for the people that can't speak, the people that's hurt by this. That's, you know what I mean? All the extra shit that TMZ and all them other news outlets is doing just for a story. Nah, this is not what this is. Nah, this is not what that is. This is something different. This that one of our own. You know what I mean? Went down. This is what this is. One of our fallen soldiers. I'm speaking for that. Somebody that put it on the line every night for this hip hop thing, for this culture. I'm speaking for that. So all that trying to get a hot news story, nah, that's not what this is. Like, I stopped what I was doing to do this because shout out to my man Rip. You know what I'm saying? Because I heard the news, but I didn't want to hear it. He confirmed it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me to even get to this point, because I was like trying to act like it didn't happen. Be honest with you, because I didn't want to deal with the reality. Because, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to hear it. Oh, salute to Doug. He said I need that M.Reck animated joint. Oh, no doubt. I got you. That's dropping. I'm gonna drop the official video Monday. I got y'all. And I got the whole spooky hours. See, I don't want to give it away, but just know, you like that animated M.Reck Catch a Lick video, man, wait till you see what I got for spooky hours. You know what's so crazy? I was going to hit up Fatman Scoop to do something for me with, you know what I mean, with his voice. That shit crazy, bro. That shit crazy. And I know he probably would have did it on the spot. But I was just, you know what I mean? You know how you just don't want to just hit somebody up and, yo, Scoop, I need a favor or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I respect people working, man. But, man, sometimes I be in my own head too much too. You know what I mean? Because I be thinking about my piece as well. So I don't be wanting people to just hit me up for favors. So I look at it the same way. I'm not going to be hitting people up for favors or whatever. Even though he gave me the green light, I still move how I move. You know what I mean? Salute to Doug, man. I appreciate you. Got you. I got you. Make sure you check for that M.Reck Catch a Lick animated video, man. Shouts to the homie Doug, man. He said he riding to it, no doubt. Make sure you download that record, Catch a Lick. Make sure you download all M.Reck music, Catch a Lick, the movies, TV series. But for right now, make sure you download all Fatman Scoop music. And you play it, all Fatman Scoop merch. You know what I mean? At this time, his family need that love and support. So support them. You know what I mean? Um, let me get to the let me see if I can read this joint. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even know if I'm in a good state to read this statement, man. Let me try. I'm gonna post it on the screen, and y'all might have to. There we go. All right, let me try to get through this, man, because I'm not in a good state right now. Because you know when you got real ones that pass away, it hurts. So I'm not in a good state. You know what I mean? And definitely, it's almost like somebody you love pass away, and they want you to speak at the funeral. Like this is how this feels. It's like what I mean. Even though it's fresh, but it's like you know what I mean. That's how this feels. I don't want to speak at the funeral. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean. But I just don't want to speak. Let me see. All right, so Fat Man Scoop family put out this message. Now it's almost an hour. Let me see. I gotta make it big on the screen because it's kind of small. So it's a statement from the family confirming, Fat Man Scoop passing. It goes, a message from the Freeman family. It is with profound sadness and very heavy hearts that we share news of the passing of the legendary and iconic Fat Man Scoop. Last night, the world lost a radiant soul, a beacon of light on the stage and in life. Fat Man Scoop was not just a world class performer, he was a father, brother, uncle, and a friend. He was the laughter in our lives, a constant source of support, unwavering strength and courage. Fat Man Scoop was known to the world as the undisputed voice of the club. His music made us dance and embrace life and positivity. His joy was infectious, and the generosity he extended to all would be deeply missed but never forgotten. As we mourn the loss of Fat Man Scoop, we also celebrate his remarkable life and the countless lives he touched. Fat Man Scoop's legacy is of love and brightness. It will reside in our hearts and memories forever. Man, I'm surprised I got through that. The state that I'm in. That was the message from his family on his Instagram, the Freeman family. Man, I would salute the SJ. I see in the building. Man, let me know. Did I do did I do okay? Because I'm not okay. You feel me? I'm okay, but I'm not okay. But did I do okay reading that message from this family? I didn't want to jack that up. Let me know, man. I didn't want to read it because, in these moments, I'm not myself. So I didn't want to jack up their message to the people. So I did my best. You know what I mean? Appreciate that, y'all. That's love, man. Rest in peace, Fat Man Scoop. Uh legendary, legend, iconic, official, G'd up, genuine brother, man. Um, my condolences to his family, his kids, and to everybody that got to get, you know, that got to get to know him from his music, from I guess performing live on stage, just in general, or even speaking on the radio, because he was a radio personality too. He was on Hot 97 for, I think, I want to say over 10 years. He was on Hot 97. He had that slot too. I think it was like 10 a.m. to like 2 p.m. or something like that. You know what I mean? So like I don't know from when to where, but I would say definitely from like 2000. He was on there a long time, so I don't know, man. You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. Salute, y'all. Salute to the Rack Mall. Let me see what's going on. I've read the message. I showed the video a few times. Like I don't own his music, so I can't play it on the platform. Because if I did, you know, I'll be playing his music. You know what I'm saying? Um, so on that note, let me see. I'm trying to figure something out, y'all. Trying to see if I can cover something else pertaining to his legacy without, you know, the copyright stuff. What I can do, matter of fact, I'm bugging. I got the messages. Y'all want me to play the private messages that Fatman Scoop sent me on Instagram and to my phone? You know what I mean? Let me know. Y'all want me to play the private messages, or should I just keep that? You know what I mean? Exactly. Add words. No Fatman Scoop slander will be tolerated. Somebody, let me know if somebody on that time in the chat room or just in general online. Let me know. Fatman Scoop gave me a drop and all that, bro. Matter of fact, I might have the drop. I think I got one of the messages already in this. Look right here. Look.
What up, bro? What's going on?
Look, bro. I forgot it. I got it right here. Hold on. How crazy that is, yo. Hold on.
What up, bro? What's going on? Fatman Scoop here. I am in England on. What up, bro? What's going on? Fatman Scoop here. I am in England on tour. I actually went and got a VPN to be able to act like I'm in America and download the film. It's a very good film, man. I like it. I like what you did. I appreciate it. It's of the culture. It's respectful to the culture. And it was written and shot by somebody who knew what the fuck they were doing. The only thing I wish is that it was longer. But I think you got something here, man. And what you do is take that and make a TV series out of this. Because the way you left it, I was waiting for so much more. I was like, oh man, what's justice and this dude gonna do now? Like, I'm on a cliffhanger, man. I'm waiting. So this is a TV series. And the one thing that I respect more than anything, is you didn't wait for somebody to do it for you. You didn't go and beg somebody, please put me on. You did it and you put it out yourself. I've heard the opening song to that movie so much that I was actually happy to hear the rest of it. I was like, well, where the fuck is the rest of the song?
M.Reck, China Black, Brooklyn, Madoff, shit, got a music. Fuck sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?
Hey yo. Not only he gave it up for the music, for the movie, for the music. I never asked him to do none of that. This is him on his own doing this. mind you, I'm gonna fuck y'all up. Me and him never met in person yet. We was trying to get up, but we was building online. The phone calls, the social media messages. Scoop, he wasn't one to type. He was more so, I'm sending you a voice message, nigga. You gonna feel me. He's the first one that got me sending voice messages through Instagram, because I never did that. Even when people send me voice messages, it got to the point where I gotta send Scoop messages back because I don't want him to feel like, damn, why this nigga Reck gotta type me and I'm sending him voice messages. So, you know what I mean? I got all those messages, and like I told you, with Scoop, I never sent him the movie. He saw me, I guess, saw it on my platform, promoting it, saw the Locks co-signing it, you know, different people.
What up, bro? What's going on? Fatman Scoop.
Right? Hold on, I'm just trying to get a Fatman Scoop image on the page. I'm gonna get back to that because the drop is actually a little longer. But the fact that you see what he said, he loved the movie. He felt that it should be a series. It should be a part 2. He was mad that it was too short. And the fact that you gotta think, I always put snippets out. Like, say for instance, you hear the intro to All In, you know, in my older videos. So a lot of people, I guess they never got the full record. And he like, damn, I love the intro, but damn, I'm glad I got to watch the movie because I got to hear the full song too. So, man, salute to that man. He was so much of the culture because I do it for the culture. And he gave it up. He said, the movie is for the culture. You know what I mean? And he said something that I cherish. I didn't wait for nobody to put me on. I'm never going to do that. And you know what's so crazy about it all? I put so many people on that they don't even understand what I'm doing for them or what I did for them. You see this man, he let it be known. And he said that's the biggest thing. He said that on that drop, and then he said that to me in another message. He said the biggest thing of it all, that you put yourself on. You didn't wait for nobody to put you on. You did your own movie. And that's what people don't understand. I said, I was just saying that to my brother yesterday. I said, yo, homie, the thing about M.Reck and why people respect me is the fact that I never waited for nobody to put me on, or I never looked for these niggas to give me a feature or do anything for me. I'm going to get it done myself. And that's the thing they respect. I just said that to my brother yesterday. And, you know, I got a billion things going on, so I don't remember the Fatman Scoop drop word for word. So me playing it now, it reminded me about what he said. I just said this to my brother yesterday. I can get my brother on the phone right now. He'll tell you. I just said this yesterday. Because he was like, yo, Reck, why you don't be hitting these industry dudes up and get them to do XYZ? They fuck with you like that. I was like, for me, I like putting in my own work. You know what I'm saying? I know I can get favors, but that's just not me. I'm not a nigga hitting people up for favors just because I know them. You know, even though, you know, it'll be a collab, but at the same time, that's just me. I like putting in my own work. So when I did so many, listen, I put so many people on and they feel like I didn't do shit for them. So to hear Fatman Scoop say what he just said, and he's gone now, rest in peace. It reminds me of all the shit I did for people and all the shit that I did for myself. And he respected that. He was in all of that more so than anything. He like, yo, okay, the movie's dope. The music is dope. But homie, what you did independently, that's the illest shit of it all. And that's the illest shit for me. I tell people to manifest something that came out of my head, whether it's music, movies, or whatever it is. That's the illest shit of it all. Like, that's what you got to get into as a person. You here on this earth, right? Stop following scripts. Make your own script. Anything you have in your head, your imagination, make sure you execute that and manifest that. That's what you need to do while you here. Stop following, oh, my family did this, so I'm going to do this. Even with religion, I'm telling y'all right now, follow your own script. Follow your own script because you're not even living life. You're living somebody else's life. I'm living my own life. I don't follow no script. You know what I mean? Like, you got to think, media, right? Everybody in media, you know what they doing right now? Covering Fatman Scoop. And it's the same script. Over here at MRecktv, it ain't no script. Because I'm not conformed. I'm not compromised media. This is not that. I told y'all, I'm not talking about Fatman Scoop legacy from a journalistic perspective. This is not that. This is just me venting right now. Me just, honoring his legacy. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. I don't follow no scripts, even on a movie script. Sometimes we be like, you know what I mean? We do improv. Like, you dig? Like, we have a script just to have one because, you got to give it to, actors and stuff like that. But for the most part, that's the only time that I may follow a script, but I'm still not following the script because there's a lot of stuff that's in the script that we just didn't do. But you have a script for structure. So I get it, but for me in life, I'm not following nobody's script. Because you know why? It could be all lies. I see people, they honor their mother and all that. That's all well and good. But a lot of times, let's keep it real. Mothers, grandmothers, it's got a lot of dark secrets. And the family don't know why the mother is, in a certain culture. You know what I mean? It get deep. I don't want to get too deep right now, but it get deep. It get real deep. And a lot of people find out years later, damn, my grandmoms or my grandpops was really a fuck nigga. Well, you know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real. A lot of y'all can't accept it because that's grandmoms, that's grandpops, you know what I mean? Or that's daddy, that's mommy or whatever. But it's a lot of dark shit going on. But y'all was brought into it. So y'all just follow it. You know what I mean? It's the family tradition. But y'all don't really know what's behind that. Because you following a script. Rest in peace to Fatman Scoop for recognizing that I'm not following the script. I'm making my own script. I'm not waiting for nobody to put me on. Imagine if I waited for somebody to put me on. I wouldn't be nowhere. I wouldn't be in the position I am. So I respect the fact that he said that. I'm about to play that shit again. I know you heard it, but it hit different. You know what I mean? It hit me hard when I first got it from him while he was alive, but now, it hit different. Hold on, let me find it. And I always kept that drop here.
What up, bro? What's going on? Fatman Scoop here. I am in England on tour. I actually went and got a VPN to be able to act like I'm in America and download the film. It's a very good film, man. I like it. I like what you did. I appreciate it. It's of the culture. It's respectful to the culture. And it was written and shot by somebody who knew what the fuck they were doing. The only thing I wish is that it was longer. But I think you got something here, man. And what you do is take that and make a TV series out of this. Because the way you left it, I was waiting for so much more. I was like, oh man, what's justice and this dude gonna do now? Like, I'm on a cliffhanger, man. I'm waiting. So this is a TV series. And the one thing that I respect more than anything, is you didn't wait for somebody to do it for you. You didn't go and beg somebody, please put me on. You did it and you put it out yourself. I've heard the opening song to that movie so much that I was actually happy to hear the rest of it. I was like, well, where the fuck is the rest of the song?
M.Reck, China Black, Brooklyn, Madoff, shit, got him music. Fuck sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pay us in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?
So, I just want to say, man, salute. Amazing job on what you did, bro. I couldn't ask for much more. On that note, I'm out. Fatman Scoop, Crook McClan.
Yo, we always gonna be best friends, man.
Hey, yo, can y'all hear me? Let me see. Can y'all hear me? Mic check, mic check. Can y'all hear me? Run the lights up. Can y'all hear me? Oh, you got to get up out of here. Hold on. Who cares about Scoop? He died. People died. All right, you got to see you. All right, I got you. Gone. Your monkey ass gone. I got you. No Fatman Scoop disrespect will be tolerated. No disrespect over here, period, will be tolerated. Like, you see how wicked people is? You see how wicked people is? I was just talking about that. See, when I say stuff, you got to listen. I'm giving y'all gems. When I tell y'all don't follow that script with your family, listen. When I tell y'all get rid of those people that be, shadow following you, hating, listen to me. Everything happens in real time. AdWords just said, no Fatman Scoop disrespect will be tolerated. Facts. And it won't. See, he might have been saying it because Duke was in the chat room saying a whole bunch of disrespectful shit earlier. I didn't catch it, but as soon as I caught wind of it, his monkey ass is out of here. Yeah, the line's been open. So y'all could have been called in. I want to speak to the callers. Let's get it. Call me now, 310-598-2974. Put the number on. Right now, I don't even know if I'm going to keep the live up. I don't give a fuck at this point. Because my man, Scoop, he ain't here right now. So I'm just, honoring his legacy. But I'm in a different space, man. And homie doing that clown shit, that shit bothered me. Nah, he ain't getting no wave. I ain't gonna mention him. I beat the shit out that dude, that troll. Nah, it's all good. Like, he's a sucker. The lines is open. So if y'all was trying to call up to speak, the lines is open. Damn, I've been rocking out for an hour already. I didn't even know that. The lines is open, so let's get busy. Somebody said something about Granddaddy IU. Let me see. Shout out to the homie John Jiggs. He said Granddaddy IU street naming. Oh, today. Page. Mute your audio. Mute your audio. Mute your audio, please.
Yeah, it's muted.
All right. What's going on? Who this?
It's King Tony. What's good, my brother?
King Tony, what's going on, good brother? Salute.
Well, salute. I'm just calling to tap in on the Fatman Scoop. Long live R.I.P. to the legend, the great Fatman Scoop.
Yes, sir.
Most definitely.
Yes,
Respect
sir.
on his name, y'all.
That's a fact.
Respect on his life. Respect on his legacy, man. Don't even play with that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact, my
But yo,
brother.
Reck, I I wanted to talk about the things you was addressing. You on fire right now. You know what I'm saying, with the things you addressing, and I love the way you articulating and delivering it.
Thank you,
Because
bro.
you're not going too deep.
Nah.
No doubt.
Mm-hmm.
You're
But
not
yeah,
going
build
too
on that.
deep to
You know what? Not to cut your wisdom. Build. I want you to build on
go
that
ahead.
because I don't think people understand what where I'm going. Like, but I know people like you get it. But I need you to build on it because sometimes, you know, I don't go deep enough because a lot of times I never want to come off like I'm lecturing. You understand what I'm saying? So I fall back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No doubt.
So I want you to build on it.
No doubt. I appreciate it.
No doubt.
So if I think that Reck was trying to address, well, I'm sure the brother was trying to address, is that in this life we all got to answer to the Most High for our own souls. You know, there's no 2-person coffins. We all born and die alone. You know what I'm saying? And
Facts.
for that matter, and for that fact alone, we should be, you know, walking to the beat of our own drum and not following scripts that, you know, the coin will Reck put out there already. You know, only script I follow is a holy script that's going to give us the past, the present, and the future. So if it ain't a holy scripture, you need to start, you know, following your own script, because your family could be the people that really imprison you the most with their beliefs, their indoctrinations, because somebody did it to them. And that's where you get these concepts called generational curses. Okay? So these curses come from things that wasn't checked the generation prior. So it got passed on to the next. And people are carrying these curses on them, and that's why you end up connecting with people who their family put curses on them, and then what you form is trauma bonds. You don't even know how you linked up with certain people or how you cross paths, but it's spiritual. So you're going to end up connecting with people who has family members like your family members, passing on generational curses, and you form trauma bonds. All right. And the key to breaking those trauma bonds and not passing on those generational curses to your children is by not following these scripts that was set out for you that did not work for the generation prior to you. Now I'm gonna get into the darkness of it. Some of these family members of us and you know, many people are into things that's not spoken on. There is a lot of, you know, occultism, dark magic, witchcraft, sorcery going on earth, and some of your family members are involved with that, but it's kept quiet. Okay, and you don't know why certain person in your family act like that. But why Uncle Ronnie always, you know, sitting all the way off to the side, like he come to the gathering, but he don't talk to nobody because he know what your family really into.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Facts. So you always got those family members that don't stay, that don't play the, you know, they don't, even at the gatherings, they standoffish because everybody not into what you think. A lot of things is done in the dark, and that's why it's called darkness, because it's not done in the light. Like Reck, he's transparent. He's in the light. Okay, he's open to the people and the public, and he addresses things in real time. That's being in the light. Okay, so you could see what's going on. A lot of people are operating in darkness, and they come out in the light and they portray a false image that is actually in contradiction to what they are really into. So you got to be careful who you befriend, even on social media, because you forming trauma bonds on social media, and I'm gonna address it all. That's where you get the shadow followers.
Come on now.
Because the shadow is darkness, right? So them people don't really love you and support you. Even some of your own family, those be the first people you're gonna add. Oh, they go cousin Tony, they go Auntie Rita. You're gonna add them. And those be the people that's shadow following you because they've been operating in that darkness, and they think that they're hidden because they're behind a phone or a computer screen. But we're really that human behavior is actually is valid. You need to take that serious. If a person will walk by you and not dap your hand, that's the same thing like if they didn't like your post.
Exactly. I just spoke on
That's
that.
the
You know what I mean?
Yo, Reck, I'm just following up what
Yeah,
you
yeah,
already
nah.
put out
No,
there, bro.
look, check it. The line's going crazy. You dropping gems.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit your line
Facts.
back, but I'm gonna let these other callers tap in. King Tony, my brother. Salute. That was powerful. From King Tony. You know what I mean? My bad. I know I missed a lot of call, but I was letting that brother build because he was dropping some gems. Because I planted the seed, and he just continued to water the seed by building. You know what I mean? So, listen. When I tell y'all, bro. Hold on. Hello? What's going on? Okay. Yo, mute your audio. Trap the dawn. What's going on?
What's going on, man?
Salute M.Reck. Salute to the
two,
Rec Mob.
it's two people on the line. All right, hold on. So we're gonna do this. I'm gonna speak to Trap. So homie, just call me right back. Let me speak to Trap, and you can call back in like 3 minutes if you can.
Nah, all love. I got you. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right.
Trap, you there?
Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. What's happening?
Yes, sir. Salute to M.Reck. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to everybody, man.
Salute.
Not gonna take up too much time on the line this morning, but I just wanted to call in and say, R.I.P. Fatman Scoop.
Mm-hmm.
He is definitely, one of them ones, a special one of them.
Yeah.
I like to refer to him as a pulse. He was a pulse of the culture.
I like that.
And it's certain. A lot of us. I guess you could say a lot of the people. You know what I'm saying? Like when they hear certain things, you know what I mean, it becomes popular and it becomes a trend. But it's only a few people that can really give their stamp to something to really make it official. And Fatman Scoop was definitely one of them ones, and I definitely was following him on my IG page. And, I just want to say that, he went out doing what he loved.
That's a fact.
And, I remember seeing on his IG page, I think it was either a few months ago or last year, he was previously going through some healthcare problems. And, and I remember him saying he had got cleared to get back on stage. And,
that's deep.
For him, taking that risk to do something to bring joy to people is just amazing. And I think the one thing that we should get from this is, first of all, thank God for hip hop. Thank God for hip hop. And second of all, we need to look at people like Fatman Scoop that are able to take their talents and make a living off of this thing that we call hip hop. Fatman Scoop is a prime example of what it really is to live free. This man toured the world, and he wasn't even like a rapper, like you said, M.Reck. He toured the world off of his club bangers.
Hold that thought.
I think that
hold that thought.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit you back, King. The line's on fire. I got you. Peace.
Yo.
Yo, what's happening, family? I know you called earlier, but mute your audio. I got you on the line now.
All right, that's what's up. Listen, man. I just wanted to reach out, say RP to my man Fatman Scoop. It's crazy because back in the 90s, I was going under the name Shaquem, and I actually used to work with Fatman Scoop, Coco Chanel. We used to do parties out in Connecticut. And when I tell you that this man is the most caring, humbling, the most unique person in the world, man. Like for a person to have the type of voice he had that skyrocketed him to where he became, it's nothing short of amazing. Nowadays we have all these microwave cookie cutter type people that try to emulate what this man has created. It's just, he's in a class by himself, man. He's in a class by himself. So that man touched everybody's heart when it came to the music. He started being a DJ, getting on the turntables. Like, This man has built a career strictly off of his voice.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Strictly off of his voice. And he's going to be one to miss, man. He's going to be one that we're going to be missing for a long time, because what he brought to this world, he definitely did a 100% contribution to our happiness, our getting up out the seats. You know, that was back in the day where you actually got out on the dance floor and dance. You wasn't pulling out your phone just to do recording. He made you get up. He made you get onto the dance floor. He made you have a good time, sweat them calories off. You know, you walk in there looking fly, fresh, and you come out there, your whole outfit sweaty because you was on the dance floor just killing it, because he brought that out of you. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say much respect to you, M.Reck, because you're a true 100%, man. And I've always followed you, and I'm never going to stop following you and supporting everything that you do. And, you know, just shout out to his family as well. My condolences. I'm definitely going to be going to the funeral, because I need to be there, because I have to pay my respects to this man, because he's like a brother to me.
Word.
And I'm going to continue his legacy. I'm going to play his music. I'm going to play stuff he was on, other people's stuff. I'm doing it all.
That's a fact, my brother, man. Yo, great assessment. Let the people know who you be again.
My name is, I used to go by Shaquem, but now my name is Osolo. You know, I do a little bit of singing and writing, but that's just me, man. I just wanted to come on here and just really pay my respects to that good brother, man. And pay respects to you too.
No doubt, my brother. Thank you. Salute, King.
All right, one love.
Peace.
Peace.
I'm gonna say this. I didn't mean to cut anybody off. I didn't mean to cut nobody off, but I'm trying to get to all the callers though. So pardon self. I'm gonna say I apologize if I cut you off or if I cut your wisdom. Peace. State your name, where you calling
from.
What's up,
What's going on? This is M.Reck. What's up, brother? This is Al from Brooklyn, out of Atlanta right now.
No doubt.
Just want to call to send my condolences to the Freeman family, and I want to think about this for a second. Imagine God giving you a job to make people smile and laugh, and that's what He gave to Fatman Scoop. Yeah. And I can say, with a voice, job well done. Job well done, because it is hard to make people smile. And each and every day of his life, his whole purpose was to just get up, find music, find clubs, find a way to keep us jumping and keep us hearing that Fatman Scoop, Brooklyn Clan. When I say this, it's just a beautiful thing. And I just want to thank you, Fatman Scoop. We love you. You are not resting in peace. You're still alive through us. And we're going to continue to pump your music and let the world and the generations behind us know that you exist and that you are still here with us. Peace, M.Reck.
No doubt. Peace. Man, call up. A lot of people call. If I miss your call back, because, you know, I can't answer 10 calls at one time. So, P, I think you just call me back. If you want to speak on Fatman Scoop behalf, let's get it. Yo, P, what's happening?
What's up, bro? How you doing, bro?
Nah, everything good. You got to take me off speaker, good brother.
All right.
Because you sound like you know, in the hallway or something.
Yeah. No doubt. I am, though.
Okay.
Yo, bro, I just wanted to call in and pay my respects. Because, of course, I knew Scoop. And he did some favors for us when we were doing production back in the early 2000s. And he gave us drops, you know, and put his thing on it. You know, growing up here, being born in New York City, and, you know, growing up, all of us, and hearing that man on the radio, bro, for that dude, whoever that was in the chat, that disrespected that man, like, yo, how could you say that? You're never supposed to disrespect the dead.
Come on, man.
How do you disrespect the family?
I don't get it. I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? I can never understand that. But, you know, I don't get it, but I'm going to keep it short. But my G, you know, we're going to talk soon, because we're doing some things.
Oh, you already know. You already know we building. You already know we building. We building on something major. Brother. Something major.
Exactly. But shout out to Scoop, his wife, right?
Yes.
His family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't ever forget her, because she's here.
Yeah.
You know? And yo, it's just, I can't believe it, bro.
Yeah, I know. Listen, my lady told me about it this morning because I heard last night he collapsed on stage, and they had to do CPR. So I'm thinking like, homie gonna pull through. So when she said somebody put out there he passed, I'm like, you know what? Who? You know what I mean? I'm like, who is that person? I don't believe that. You know what I mean? So I didn't want to believe it, but she put me on the game earlier. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, but also for anyone, man. Also, y'all, we have to know as a people, just like life is shorter than we know, y'all.
What? Yep. Listen, man.
Like life is shorter than we know.
Tomorrow
Don't
ain't promise. Yeah, tomorrow. That's why I go hard. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I go hard at my legacy. You see how that man died on stage doing what he loved? Listen, and I'm gonna say this. I said that on a record. You dig what I'm saying? If I go, that's how I want to go, doing what I love on stage.
Exactly.
So that's to me is more so of a celebration in a sense. It's sad, but you got to think he went out doing what he loved. So opposed to like you hearing some wild shit, he got hit with a straight bullet or somebody killed them on some random shit. Like the fact that he went out doing what he loved, to me, we can't even be mad at that. You feel me?
Definitely not, bro. I just,
it's sad,
we just wish, we just wish people had more time here with us.
Yeah, exactly. No, listen, you don't know how much time you got on that clock, so you better rock out. I tell niggas, do what you love, because what happens is when that shit is up, and I guess how, I guess you be in transition, when your soul leave your body and all that, and then you able to look at the past or whatever. I don't know how it works exactly. You don't want that shit to haunt you, that you ain't never really go after what you really wanted to go after. That's why I tell people I don't give a fuck what's going on. I'm doing this M.Reck legacy. Nothing stops this shit. Nothing.
Indeed. Exactly, bro.
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing. Because all that other shit I can get to. I'm doing shit right now that these niggas can't do, or they trying to copy. You know what I'm talking about, P.
Yeah, and I know.
I'm making history right now. And look, we talking about a legend right now that just passed away that told me directly, and I got the audio and everything. Yo, bro, I love what you doing. He's talking about my legacy, what I did with movies and music and all that early, and I'm early in the game still. So for him to tell me that just allows me to know that I gotta go harder.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
And you know what too? Us Brooklynites, us Brooklyn Kings, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, one thing, like with my family, I got I think that 80 is my cousin, but I haven't seen my cousin yet. And we haven't seen each other since we was like maybe 12, bro. But I've been trying to catch up with him because I know life is too short. And I'm like, yo, I'm trying to connect with him because we in the same business. And I'm like, yo, how are we not seeing each other, bro? Like, we need to see each other, cousin. You know what I'm saying? So we can, like, put the family back together, bro. And so it's like, we don't know when any of us is going to leave here. So I'm like, yo, I can't be in this business. And I know my family is here running around. We all running around, but we're not communicating, which is crazy to me.
No doubt.
Because, just say New York City and everywhere else, all around the world, life is short. Do what you want to do before it's too late. You know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do before it's too late, man. Whatever it is that's going to make you happy, that's it. Peace to Scoop and his wife, his family, everybody that loved him. He loved, of course, New York, Brooklyn. We all know it. You know what I'm saying? That's where we come from. And it's a sad day, bro.
Very sad
Reck,
day.
We're gonna talk soon, my G.
No doubt, P. Appreciate you, my brother. Hold it down. Be safe. You heard?
All right, bro. Same here.
Love.
Peace.
Let me tell you something, man. Call me up. The lines is open. I'm taking calls. Peace,
Reck. How you, brother? Sour Hour Podcast happening.
I'm good, man. I've been better, but I'm here, in the memory of Fatman Scoop right now. You know what I mean? But Talk to me, King.
Fact, yeah, that's why I called them, man. He was a close brother and friend of mine.
Salute. My condolences.
You know, worked alongside my brother, DJ Megatron. They time at Hot 97. He actually bought Mega aboard to Hot 97. You know what I mean? So
wow, I didn't even know that. That's ill. Scoop, yeah, Scoop was official, bro. Scoop was official.
He's 110 for people that don't know. You know what I mean? 100 is an understatement. Behind the scenes, he done put the word in. He done work with numerous of people. He done assisted numerous of people in this industry. We were supposed to do an event in October. I just spoke to him last week. So, you know what I mean? This is heartbreaking, crushing to me. You know what I mean? So to wake up and find out about this via social media is just you know, heart bothering right now. So I just seen what you was doing and I just had to call in, you know what I mean?
No doubt. I appreciate you tapping in, good brother.
Peace.
Peace. Call me up, man. You want to speak your piece on Fatman Scoop? The time is now. The lines is open. I'm only going to rock out for another 10 minutes or so because I've been live almost an hour and a half. So, you know, call up while you can. Speak your piece, man, because, you know, tomorrow's not promised, man. Today's not promised, goddamn it, because, you know, it's just like that. You be like, damn, I just spoke to homie earlier. So if you want to speak your piece now. You know what I mean? Nah, you ain't late because you can always rewind it. You just in time, good brother. Just in time. See, that's the thing too about you know, this live. You can always, if you don't catch it from the beginning. I know a lot of times people want to be in the moment of everything. You know, you can catch it while we live now. You know what I mean? And then you can go back to the beginning later. So you good, brother. You know what I mean? I appreciate you tapping in, good brother. Salute to the homie Jay Tripper. He in the building. You know, sad day in hip hop, but nevertheless, though, man, let's celebrate this man legacy, man. Let's celebrate his greatness. Run the lights up, man. This is MRecktv. Rest in peace, Fatman Scoop. Condolences to the Freeman family. That's his family. Condolences to his kids, his wife. Pace, we got Double A on the line. Double A, what's happening?
Yeah, what up? I just want to say, R.I.P. Fatman Scoop. You know what I mean? I want to give you your flowers, Reck. You know what I mean? Legendary. Thank you for sharing your platform to me all the time. You know what I mean? It's just like that. That's all I got to say. I feel like crying, bro. You know what I mean? But it's all good, man. R.I.P. Fatman Scoop, man.
No doubt, fam. Thank you. Peace. Peace.
Peace, Rack. What's good?
Yo, Rob, what's happening, family? Salute.
What's good, fam? Yeah, yeah, man, just heavy heart, man. Heard about Fatman Scoop, you know what I mean? Yeah, just it's hurting, man. I'm calling maybe to kind of switch the topic up, not the topic, but if you notice in Rec, man, a lot of cats is passing away, bro. A lot of cats is passing away, and I don't know if you know where I'm going with it.
Yeah.
I think it's coming back to, you know, from the 2020, man. And remember, they said that you take that, you know what I'm saying, your lifespan, you know what I'm saying, is
that
you know,
that jab, you know what I mean?
That jab, absolutely.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And a lot of y'all, I don't want to get political, but a lot of y'all really need to do your homework with them motherfucking Democrats. Them motherfuckers is wicked, man. And you bringing up the, you know, what happened during the lockdown, and I be trying to build with people. Do you know how much murder that transpired during that time when they made people took that vaccine? I don't think y'all reading it.
Absolutely.
I don't think y'all really getting what's going on.
Nah, they not. They not.
Don't get caught up in homegirl. Don't get caught up in that, cause that's where they rocking you to sleep at.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't get caught up in that. And I'm like I said, I'm not even pro-Trump. But we're gonna go with the lessest of the evil. And when like I said, when Trump was in office, we didn't have this inflation that's crazy right now.
Nah, not at all. Not at all.
What you think?
I was listening to the
I'm gonna leave it alone.
Morning.
Yeah. Get Bill, because I want to hear what the Earth had to say.
I was just listening to the Earth this morning, one of her bills, you know, and it's just sad, man, because she going and she's, you know, having the same problem like you know, the cats are still trolling still talking shit, you know what I'm saying? And it's sad because it's like a lot of our people, man, is the ones that's really, you know, succumbing to all of this, man. You know what I mean? They not, some of them are waking up, but it's still a lot more that's not getting it. They not seeing the light. You know what I mean? And but I ain't gonna make this too
you know what? We're gonna leave that alone. We're gonna leave that alone. We just gonna say rest in peace to Fatman Scoop, because
rest in peace, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you. With people with that,
people out there,
they I swear to you, I tell people, and I brought this point up earlier. The only reason why I was voting Democrat is because my mom's brought me into that. So I told people, don't follow the scripts. So once I got, you know, more knowledgeable about politics and really, you know, paying attention, I'm like, nah, that Democrat way, even before the whole Trump shit, I'm like, was feeling like, nah, them motherfuckers been rocking us to sleep a long time.
Yeah.
For the vote and all that. And then, when that vax shit went down and everything, oh man, like, I'm gonna be honest, miss me with that.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm not even pro-Trump. Like, this ain't even no Trump campaign. But that Democrat campaign, miss me with that shit. And homegirl.
Oh, absolutely.
And everything she stand for, miss me with that. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I'm looking at people different. I'm telling you. Because what happened during the pandemic, if that don't bother you, I don't know, something's wrong.
Something's wrong.
Absolutely.
And you know, and that was just my whole gist, man. I just feel like I'm seeing it every day now. And I be telling my people, it's like, yo, you don't see this? Like, all these cats that are passing away mad young. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every week now, somebody's passing away mad young, 40, 50 years old. I'm like, yo, y'all not getting it?
Come on,
you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, they told y'all, take this, the lifespan is going to be limited, bro. You had a 2 to 4 year joint. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm seeing it. And look, it's been since, it was like 2020. We in 2024, it's in that time frame now. And these cats are just passing away left and right, left and right. I'm seeing it every day. And I'm just like, damn, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
bro.
But anyway, you know I got mad love for you, Reck.
Likewise,
I'm always have love for you. I'm always support you, bro.
Thank you,
Everything
bro.
you do, you killing it on the internet, regardless of what anybody says, what anybody does. You are the man.
Thank you,
R.I.P. to my man, Fatman Scoop. I grew up on him, listening to him on the radio.
Word.
You know what I mean? When I was back in Jersey at home, I always have love to his family. Rest in peace. And Reck Mob, we rocking out forever, man.
That's a fact. We rocking out. Reck Mob, my brother. Thank you, Rob.
Word.
Salute.
All right, Reck. Peace.
Let me tell you something, man. This ain't about Trump or Kamala Harris. It's about that script they ran on us for a long time. Them motherfuckers got our vote by default because of our parents. We was following that dumbass script. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's like, you could keep following it, but at least do your homework on it. And when you do your homework, you're going to understand how you should be moving. That's all I'm saying. You dig? So that's one of the reasons why I said what I said earlier about following the script, because your parents, gave you the script to follow since you was a baby, while you got to follow your own script. You know what I mean? So everything that I be saying, it comes to fruition and manifests, but it is what it is. We got Stacy on the line. Stacy, what's happening?
Yo, what's up, Rick?
What's going on?
How's it going?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I'm good. What's going on, family?
I'm good. So talk to me.
I just wanted to say one thing. R.I.P. to Fatman Scoop. But did y'all think about this happened around the same time last year with Big Pokey?
With who?
Big Pokey, the guy who did the Sin Sideways with Paul Wall. The heavyset guy. He was on stage and he passed away.
Wow. Wow.
So yeah, I just wanted to throw that out there. Yeah, man. It's getting weird. It's been weird. It's getting weirder.
Yeah. It's super weird. But Stacy, I appreciate you calling though. All right?
Most definitely. Love. Talk to y'all soon.
Thank you.
All right.
Peace. So if I miss your call me because I'm trying to get to you, but it's only one of me. Look, let me say this. I don't really care about the Democrats or the Republicans, but I'm just going off how they keep getting away with the bullshit. That's all. I don't truly really care because it's whichever side of the wing. Peace.
Oh, yo. What's happening, my brother?
What's going on, my brother? Salute.
Cool. Salute to you, man. I like your program, man. I was just calling to tap in, man. Of course, R.I.P. Fatman Scoop, man. I used to jam him a long time ago, man.
Yes, sir.
It's funny that the other chick that just called in mentioned Big Pokey. I thought about him when I heard his story just a minute ago through your YouTube channel. That's crazy. That's for real. And I'm here from Houston. And he died the same way. That's kind of wild. But I do agree with what you were talking about as far as the politics goes, like voting Democratic and all that, just because you a minority or what have you and not really peeping game. So yeah, I definitely agree with that too though. But man, I don't want to hold you too long, but I do enjoy your show, Doc.
Nah, you good. Thank you, bro. Now I appreciate that. Even if you just called the, salute Fatman Scoop Legacy and tell me that you love the show, that's love. Like, thank you, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I dig your vibe out there, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean?
All right, Doc.
All right, my brother. Salute.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Listen, let me say this, man. Follow your own script. Do your own homework. But don't let people play in your face. Them Democrats played in our faces. And they keep playing. It's the same script. That's the same administration. Y'all forget. I'm going to say this. She got voted in already with Biden. You forgot that was the campaign, Biden and Kamala Harris? It's the same script. This is what I'm saying. This is why I say don't follow the script. It's crazy, man. Like, I hate to see my people get duped over and over again. And they use the black struggle to do it every time. Every time. Damn, I hate to see my people get rocked to sleep. I hate to see what they said? Yo, all we gonna do, we gonna make Biden fall back and we gonna put Kamala as the candidate running for president. It's gonna be like she never got voted in. And watch how people get behind it, especially women of color. That was what they said, and look how y'all fell right into the okie doke bullshit. Fell right into that nasty play. You know what's so? It's the equivalent of, a man only want the box, right? I want to get deep, but the call is calling. Peace.
What's good, my nigga?
What's going on, family?
Chilling. This I know the God. This Earth homeboy from Queens.
All right, what's going on, family? Salute.
Peace, God. How are you?
I'm good, my brother. I'm great, man. Just this Fatman Scoop thing got me down, but rest in peace to him. But besides that, I'm great. You know what I mean? How you?
Yeah, man. It's crazy. I'm good. I just took my daughter school shopping. She's about to go back to school, but I just heard that when I was at the mall leaving Green Acres and shit. I'm like, what? And I'm like, my nigga K Slay, you know, K Slay is my man. Like, I know him, his brother, Sub-Zero, those my niggas.
Yeah,
but,
rest in peace to Slay.
Same shit, like same shit again. Like, what the hell, bro? Like, why niggas? Like, y'all talking about the Pope? Like, why did they take that shit, man?
See, I don't know if Scoop took it, but I don't know.
You know, they was forcing that on a lot of them up there. Like, you gonna work at the stations and all that.
Exactly. But I'm thinking he may have to take it by default because he was performing overseas even during the time. Matter of fact, when he sent me that message, when he saluted me for making the movie Best Friends, that was during the pandemic. So he might have had to take that to travel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
and the other thing you was touching on with the voting, like I heard you said, like, yeah, most of us grew up, they put, you know, Mayor David Dinkins on us and all of them, and
come on now.
And all of them dudes is corrupt, you know what I'm saying? But I want to say this, I ain't never voted one time. I'm in my 40s. I really see the game, but you know,
see,
I try to tell like my moms and them, they don't want to hear that.
But
they don't want to hear nothing.
But let me stop you there. Everything you just said, I had the same situation. I've been trying to tell my moms, they don't want to hear that. I'm just telling people, just open your mind up. Don't fall for the bullshit. That's all I'm saying. That's like, look, I'm giving a chick, right? I'm telling her, yo, listen, them niggas that's hollering at you, that's hitting your DM, they just want to bust your drawers. Don't get caught up in that, shorty. Find yourself a good man, a respectable man that really care for you. But she's caught up in the bullshit. She's caught up in what she see online. So she's entertaining the DM somewhere. Now, when them niggas bust your drawers and keep it moving, now you're gonna look crazy because you fell for the play. You fell for the same script. And that's all I'm saying. That's what the Democrats is doing. They in your DMs with the bullshit.
Yeah, hyping you up. Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah,
but
listen,
that's sad. That's sad, man. You know, the man got family and he's out here trying to earn a living, and to go like that is crazy, bro. But yeah, man, y'all all listening, man. Don't take that shot, and whoever did take it, find out how you could like get it out of you or something. I don't know.
That's a fact, my brother. I appreciate you calling.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it either.
Me either.
I'm driving right now. I just crashed this bitch. But
yo, pay attention, bro.
I gave him an exemption letter.
A word?
No, I'm good. I'm
okay,
good.
okay.
I gave him an exemption letter. Like, you know, I wrote it myself. Like, look, God made me, and if I don't want to put something in me, I'm not doing it. I don't care. And I took the chance of, you know, I take care of people with autism, so I took the chance of losing my almost 20-year job, but I was like, yo, I'm not taking it. And even now, let me tell you, real talk. My wife was like, and I know a lot of people probably did that because of that, but my wife was like, well, if they force me, you know, I'm not losing my $20 an hour. And I was like, so what good is the $20 an hour if you fucking dead or in the hospital?
Exactly. But see,
so is it really worth it?
It's funny that you say
like you ain't take no shot before that. Why you gonna take it now? Because they telling you gotta take. Fuck what they telling me. I'm not taking shit.
Yo, you know what's so crazy that you say that?
Right.
It's crazy that you said that. You used the example of you wasn't taking it. You was willing to lose your job, but your lady was saying, "Oh, I'm not losing my $20 an hour job."
What?
Wow.
When I put my letter in and it worked, guess who took the letter and put it in, and it worked for them too.
Wow.
But I was like, oh, but you was about to take it, but you didn't want to.
So what she said?
Hear me saying, yo, tell what? No, she took the letter to them and they accepted it, so she didn't have to get it.
No, but when you brought it up to her, when you brought that to her attention, what did she say afterwards? When you said you was gonna take it, but now you using the same letter that I'm using. What she said?
I mean, come on, bro. She was like, you know, like duh with the duh face. Like, yeah, exactly. See, You should have listened to me in the first place because you almost had that shit in your arm. You know what I'm saying? You ain't want to listen to me. You thought I was just talking shit, or I don't know what I'm talking about. But look who didn't have to get it.
Facts.
But I was standing on mine. You understand? I ain't trying to play my wife. You know, I love her. Shout out to
Of course, nah.
Love you, baby. She at
much
work
love,
right now.
much love to her and all that. We
But
just
real talk, like real talk, like you know, it's like, come on, man. Don't let them force you into doing something you don't want to do.
That's a fact. But that's all that's going on right now, though. That's all that's going on right now. But people, they not seeing it. Like, see, my thing is,
no turn, man. Go ahead,
the thing with the women that's pissing me off is like, y'all always showing that y'all don't stand with the black men, right? And this right here is a testament to that, right? To whereas y'all know everybody lost family members because they had that, you know, that vax in them or whatever. They was forced to take that vax, right? And you already know who was in office pushing that. You know what I'm saying? You know, and they was even like Joe Biden himself was on camera faking like he took it, but he never took it. You remember? You saw that, right? You saw that?
I saw that, yeah.
Like, and I'm like, yo, how y'all don't see that play? Like, shit like that alone would make me not fuck with none of that, because y'all was able to rock people to sleep, acting like y'all was taking the you know, the poison or whatever, the serum, right? The jab or whatever, right? To force people to take it. That shit is crazy to me. Like, I could never fuck with somebody that's on that type of time. Like, you dig what I'm saying? You went on camera and act like you took the shit, but then when I guess that process is over, you was holding the wrong arm. You know what I mean? The shit was being pumped in the left arm. You was holding the right arm. You dig what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Y'all falling for the fucking okie doke. Like, damn. You know what I mean? And that be my thing too with our people and definitely our females. It's like, yo, I don't want to fight with y'all, but we gotta stand, you know, on a united front with this. This shit ain't right. And they using the same play. You know what I mean? Like how you feel about them using that same play to get homegirl voted in? She was voted in already with Biden. Remember, it was Biden and Harris, right? Remember that campaign? Like, it was only 3-4 years ago. She was voted in already.
They called it. They called it in The Simpsons that they was going to do this. Put her in office. Try to put her in office. I just hope it don't really play out. But
yo,
you know
bro,
what I'm saying? They I think it's all smoke and mirrors right now with them. Like, they ain't holding no weight. You know what I'm saying? They just a whole lot of bluffing. But you know what kills me? When Obama came and they all fell for it. Like,
come
bro,
on.
who is this nigga? He sound like The Rock. He sound like The Rock. Like, is that The Rock talking, or is like, you know?
Nah, I'm gonna tell you who he sound like. He sound like Harry Lennox, the actor.
Like, who the hell?
You know who that? You know who that is, right? You ever seen the?
And I know. I saw something. If I find it, I'll send it to you. There's a guy. There's an actor. I don't know his name. You know how we know the actors when we see them? Like, oh, he's ill in the movie. He's a good villain or whatever. But he came out and said he was with him the whole time, teaching him how to talk, how to walk, like as far as like the posture and how to present yourself. And he's an actor.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's the same guy.
Harry Lennox. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That was old. He got like a little dent in his chin, homo. But he said he was always with him, teaching him how to talk. But
that's what I'm telling you. His name is Harry Lennox. Yeah, that's the actor. Yeah.
Y'all all that's hearing this, y'all
like I'm
check on that, bro.
I'm gonna tell y'all though. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's to the point where you can't tell people nothing, man. Like, I'm not even saying nothing. I know I gotta use my voice to try to, you know, wake people up, but I can't fight no more, man, because people they on what they on, man. And you know what? If that's what you on, I can't help you. You know how many people that we definitely saved, me and the earth, from that vax and just in general, just the information. But and then a lot of people came back and said, yo, Reck, man, yo, I wasn't listening at first, but yo, man, I ain't gonna front. a lot of that shit that came out on your platform, that shit was right and exact. That shit saved me and my family. This, that, and the third. Yo, I'm just trying to save you. I'm not, listen, it ain't a Trump or Kamala thing. It's more or less them motherfuckers running that same play that they ran on our parents. I don't think y'all hear me. I don't think y'all hear me, man. Like, that shit should be scary for you. You know what I mean?
I try to tell niggas, I try to tell people, look at it like this. If you get rid of all the old people and it's just babies left, right? And then you raise them a certain way to think this and believe that, that's what they're gonna do. And that's what they've been doing, because I came up like, you know, I got 3 kids, piece of my kids, but I got 3 kids, and then I go, oh yeah, Christmas this and this, that, and the third. Then I started learning in my late 20s, like what, you know, about Illuminati was probably the first thing with my nigga Prodigy, rest in peace to Prodigy. And I start paying attention to shit for real and going, wait. And then now the grandparents is dying off, so I can't even come to them with the questions. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, so back in your day, y'all had electric phones and like y'all had this technology before, and they took it away, like, because we seeing now that they had cell phones and they had flying cars and electric cars and all kind of ill shit way back when they said they didn't have, like, niggas was super poor. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all you do is erase the old niggas, and then the young ones, you teach them something different, and that's you know what I'm saying? It's like what you talking about, rerunning the same shit, and they doing it again because
Yo, not to cut your wisdom, bro. Not to cut your wisdom. I gotta take the next caller. You know what I mean? All right, bro.
All right, listen. Let me just say peace to the earth, and smash that like button, everybody.
Yes, sir.
You know what it
Salute,
is.
King. Peace. 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 All right. Will, you just called, miss your number. That's Jay. Now I hear you, but that's so you gotta understand, he was on his way out when that happened, and the play was already, you know, when the president is on a last 6 months and year, they already implementing the new play. You dig what I'm saying? So a lot of his stuff, you know, but you know, I'm gonna leave that alone though. Peace. If you know, you know. Peace.
Peace. M.Reck, what's up?
What's happening? Talk to me.
Hey, I just got the news, mate. Listen, this is why I rock with you, because when I'm on the road traveling, when I be driving for work and stuff, like all my breaking news for hip hop come from you.
Thank you, bro. Salute.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, I heard the last brother speaking. I didn't get too much deep into it about Fatman Scoop, rest in peace. But I bought one thing about you saying you try to teach the people and people not listening. Let me tell you this, man. This is what I've come to believe, because I agree with you 1,000%, brother. And this is what I believe it is with people like you and myself. This generation of black people and older people who come from the civil rights era, that generation and back, right? That generation of people, especially our people, they didn't have time to sit down and research. They didn't have time to sit down and study. They didn't have time to get with study groups and learn and understand history, the government, secret society. They didn't understand a lot of this stuff, because black people, as soon as we left the house, one thing we was worried about was racism, police brutality. So we didn't have the black people back then. They didn't have a chance to basically to wisen up and get information and retain it, right, and apply it, because they were on the front line of war every day. So when guys like you, right, and the younger generation, is that the reason why we don't trust government is because now we got the books and the information and everything is widespread. See, the whole thing with the jab situation, that's kind of like that's like a testament to why what you're saying. The whole jab thing is like a symbol of how can they continuously trick us and how much power we can have over us. If you notice, all the older people who are still in their late 60s, 70s, 80s that are still around, they're like, take it. They love the government. They trust the government. It's because they don't understand. So they're more into, no, you better vote Democrat. You better vote for Kamala Harris. No, take a jab. You got to take it. You got to take it. It's because they don't understand. It's because they come from an era where they don't have they're fully dependent on the government. They're fully dependent. They trust everything. They trust the pastor of the church. See, when a pastor back in the day said something, they were like, "Oh, Pastor Jenkins said it, so it got to be true." But see, now our generation, the younger people, we like, man, we know the pastor. He's a con artist, like the brother down the street who sell dope. So it's kind of like the mindset is different. So you got to remember when you say you get stressed out and you try to struggle with people, you say, "Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all," and they like, nah, M.Reck, you tripping. You a conspiracy theorist. You conspiracy theorist. That's because those are the last residue of people that are still dwindling around. The point is, what I'm saying is, we got to wait for a lot of these, straight up, we got to wait for a lot of these people just to die. Because until these group of people die and we get a new generation of young thinkers, it's like Tupac. When he was alive, he was like 21, 22, 23. He was talking about some stuff and everybody like, this brother crazy, he tripping. Now you like 20, 30 years later, I'm like, this brother had game. Like, who was teaching him? It's because he was a Black Panther. His mom was teaching him all the game. And so now it's only very few people who come around that's gonna give you the game. But for the most part, everybody's gonna be like, take the jab, vote for Kamala Harris, shut up, be a Democrat. No, but in all reality, bro, you gotta stay you gotta stand up for what you believe in, and you gotta continuously research yourself and keep on dishing out the information. But people like me, we see you, I see you.
Nah, salute. I appreciate you, good brother. Thank you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but look, on this note, I want to say this. You know, this live is definitely in the memory of Fatman Scoop. So I just want to remind people, you know what I mean? I don't want to get too political, but you know, somebody brought it up and I kindly addressed it. And I want to get back to, you know, representing his memory and all that. You feel me?
Fatman Scoop, rest in peace. Yo, look, Fat, but I say this one thing about Fatman Scoop. Yo, Fatman Scoop, when you talk about somebody in the club, like that could just, his voice would come on, an instrumental, girls is hitting the dance floor because his voice, he had that voice.
That's a fact. Now he had it.
He had that voice.
Very commanding voice, man. Rest in peace to Fatman Scoop, man. Condolences to the Freeman family. Yeah, that's a fact. My brother. Thank you. Salute. All right. Run the likes up, man, for Fatman Scoop. I don't even know how many likes we got, but nevertheless, man, it is what it is at this point, man. When anybody get political, I'ma just shut it down. I'm good. I don't even want to talk about that, man. Y'all vote who you're gonna vote for. I'm off that. You know what I mean? I'm just saying for just in general, stop following the script. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave it as there. You do your homework. You like rock. You like getting rocked to sleep. Yeah, get rocked to sleep. It's nothing I could tell you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I said, you could put people on. You know what I mean? People I put on, chicks, females just in general always go against the grain. You know what I mean? Anyway, so I'm good. I can't. Listen, you can have it. You got it. That's why I just say you won. You won. You got it. So rest in peace, Fatman Scoop. On that note, yeah, man. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm about to get up out of here. I ain't even eat breakfast yet. Damn, it's getting late in the afternoon. It's almost 2. Yeah. I'll tap back in with y'all later. I put a video up earlier about Beanie Siegel having success with his food truck, and I was one of the first platforms to shed a light on that. Beanie Siegel, becoming a chef and all that. So definitely check for that. Videos on my page. I want you to see, people pulling up from all over, from VA and all that, coming to Philly to get, food from Beans Family Food Truck. So definitely check that video out, because that video might have went over your heads, because I know this Fatman Scoop news came out, and that kind of overshadowed everything. You know what I'm saying? As it should. You know what I mean? He's an important figure in hip hop, and this is breaking news. But go check for that video after this live, Beanie Siegel. Because my thing is, I want everybody to win. You know what I mean? So I know Beanie Siegel a good while. We got history. He's a legend as well. So support that man. I'm glad he's having instant success, and I'm glad that I was able to put a light on it, man. Man, even on TikTok, the video that I put out, you know, really, I broke the story. It shows on all these platforms. I was the first one to break it. It came from Beanie Siegel IG, of course, but the way I framed it in such a way, my TikTok got like 500K on a video in like a couple of days. You know what I mean? Even though O'Malley video with him, you know, giving Beans lobster and steak sandwich a food test, that got over 100 and some change in one day. So 100K and some change in one day. So like me, I like to get behind my peoples, you know what I mean, and help them win. So that's what I'm about. You know what I mean? So on that note, salute to everybody. Salute to SJ. Salute to Gina Rose. Salute to AdWords, my brother, dope producer. Salute to everybody, y'all. Tap in later. I'm gonna go live later. I had to do this for Fatman Scoop. This was no script. I didn't care what the media was covering or how they was covering it. I was just honoring this man, how I knew him. I could have played y'all our phone conversations, but you know what? I may do that later on, or I may just keep that to myself, or I may, you know, do something special later. You know what I mean? Because it wasn't like, you know, it was general conversations, things he said to me that was on a person, but it's general. It wasn't like we was talking about anybody, because we don't do gossip anyway. But nevertheless, I'll probably share that with y'all soon. Double deuces and bubble gooses, y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Salute to everybody. Much love. Thank you. Make sure you leave a comment, you know, in this live, you know, even if it's RIP, Fatman Scoop, you know, leave it in the regular comment section. All right. I appreciate y'all. Salute to the Rec Mob. Love is love. That M.Reck Catch a Lick animation video is coming, and the Spooky Hours new series is coming. All right. I'm working on all that. So I appreciate y'all being patient. It's going to come to the Patreon first. It's going to come to the app first. Just be patient with me. You're going to get a lot of new content. All right. And download that Spooky Hours app in the Apple Store and the Google Play Store, and watch that Knockout Kings of Comedy on Tubi, starring Scruncho, Reggie Carroll, presented by M.Reck and Rip. Double deuces and bubble gooses. I'm gone. Thank you. Peace. I'm going to play Fatman Scoop favorite intro record real quick. You know what I mean? And you already know.
Sneak dissing, we don't see the competition. I drop off a ransom note that your art is missing, nigga.
Pays in full with the money, or she gon' get her fingers clipped off like Lil Sonny, huh?
M.Reck.